Welcome back, everybody, to another shocking episode of Lockdown 23 in 1. That's right, shocking it is, and believe it or not, today we're traveling across the pond. We're going to listen to a 911 call. Well, in the UK, I believe it's 999. Either way, an emergency call, and an individual is going to be breaking down to the operator that he killed someone. Not only is the call kind of wild in itself, but when they come to the house to arrest the individual, what he says to the officers blew my mind. So much that I had to bypass everything that I was doing to do this video today. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel and enjoy all things lockup and crime related, then this is absolutely where you need to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today. Now, just hours ago, we had an update on this story, but it begins back in 2025. Robert Richens, 34, is accused of killing Rachel Vaughn after she was found fatally injured on Sherwood Avenue in Abingdon, Oxfordshire, on Friday morning. And I know I pronounced that wrong. But paramedics tried to save Ms. Vaughn, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. Now keep in mind, this article is from 2025. Mr. Robert Richens actually already been through the court process and been sentenced. But before we get into all that, let's jump into the 911 call and the body cam footage.
Thamesay Police, what's your emergency?
What I'm about to tell you, have you got my location? Because I've done something quite serious.
Very well, I can attempt to locate you if need be, but what's going on?
You're not going to believe this, and I think I accidentally killed someone.
You think you've accidentally killed someone? Okay. Okay, talk me through what's happened.
Sounds to me like he's being genuine, but you know, anybody with a UK accent, man, y'all can pull the wool over my eyes real quick. That UK sound just screams honesty to me.
She's not moving.
Okay, what's your name for me?
It's Robert Richens, and I'm then being honest because I'm ashamed of what I've done. I did not mean to kill this person. I did not mean to do it.
No, I understand that.
Police cars, I can hear police cars.
You can hear police cars?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of them. I'm scared.
No, I understand that, Robert, okay, but you have done the right thing by reporting this to us. Okay, but I need you to stay on the phone with me until they get there.
But now the police are arriving at the scene, and something happens that I couldn't possibly ever imagine. This guy's worried about all the wrong things. That morning, Richens was arrested on suspicion of murder.
Are you just calling this in to get us here, or is there a body we need to go look for?
There is.
Where is it?
At hers.
At hers. Her house. Where's her house?
I need to speak to my solicitor.
A solicitor in the UK is a qualified legal professional who provides expert legal advice, manages legal transactions, and prepares cases for clients. Pretty much the same thing as an attorney.
Can you please use that on me? I handed myself in on purpose.
Right, but we need to know where she is.
Yeah.
Right. Robert, you're under arrest for murder, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay? That's to protect vulnerable people and for a prompt and effective investigation. That is because you have called in today saying that you have found a dead body and you believe you've done it, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah. No.
Following his arrest, this is what Richens had to say to police officers. Like I said, worried about all the wrong things.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss GTA in that.
Oh no!
What are you talking about, Robert?
6.
Oh, you got ages for that.
Oh, don't do that to him!
Robert Richens, on the 30th of May, 2025, said the following. I accidentally killed her. At least I admitted to it. I'm going to miss GTA. I'm going to get life.
Oh my goodness.
I can't get it out of my head.
Get what out of your head? That she ain't gonna be able to sleep on the sidewalk at GameStop for that GTA 6 release? Or the person that you supposedly just accidentally killed?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss GTA and that. GTA and that. GTA and that.
And you know, my condolences, of course, go out to the victim's family and friends. But this is just one of those stories. It's so mind-blowing. How can someone in this guy's shoes possibly be worried about a video game? Mentally ill. Ridiculous, man.
I could have went on the run.
Yeah, you could have. On Friday, December 12th, 2025, Richards pled guilty to 1 count of murder. On Friday, 6 February 2026, he was sentenced to life in prison. It says here in the article, though, this week at Oxford Crown Court, he learned his fate for the brutal killing. Richards was sentenced to minimum term of 16 years and 1 month for the murder of Rochelle. Or Rachel, I apologize if I misread it, but yeah, maybe he got sentenced to life, you know, but in the UK, the minimal side of it, if you do right in the system or whatever, in prison, you could get out in 16. I don't know, maybe someone from the UK that's been through the mix can elaborate a little bit in the comment section below, but this is a very strange story though. When I started reading it and watching stuff, I started asking myself, is this some kind of AI or something? Because not too many people are speaking about it, and you think they would, considering that this dude just killed someone and he's worried about GTA 6 release. But did you hear what the officer said? Man, he really disrespected him. The gamers know for sure. Listen closely to what he says.
What are you talking about, Robert?
6.
You got ages for that.
Pretty much telling that dude he's living in a dream world. 3 doors on a microwave come out before GTA 6. And everybody knows a GTA fan does not want to hear that. But one more story that I want to speak on since we're traveling around the Shire in the UK. Many of y'all might remember in past videos of me saying that in prison, the chapel can be very active, because inmates from all over the prison meet up in this one little area. And when that takes place, I mean, you know, anything's possible when it comes down to illegal activities, right? Including with officers. This story's a prime example. Even in the UK, it's going down. It says a former prison officer has been jailed for having romantic relationships with 2 inmates. Isabel Dale swore her undying love to prisoners Shahid Sharif and Connor Money. If I were to guess, old Connor's smoother than a $20 bill, and Sharif's slicker than Aladdin. But either way, the 23-year-old had sexual relations with the convicted robber Sharif in the prison's chapel area. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? I can. She got engaged to Sharif and later plotted with him and his associate to smuggle contraband into HMP Swellside in Kent. Dale was sentenced to 3.5 years imprisonment for 2 counts of misconduct in a public office and 1 count of conspiring to convey a List A article into prison. And this ain't the first story of these UK ladies falling victim to these inmates. Many people would say they're not a victim at all. They wanted to do every last drop of what they did. But we just covered a story not too long ago of a video going viral of another CO sleeping with an inmate in the cell. They recorded everything, posted it online. I didn't see the video though, of course. I'm married. Bobby told me all about it though. But ladies, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that you would fall for an inmate's tricks if he looked and spoke good enough? But this is just going to be a quick little video of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Something wild coming from the UK. Believe it or not, I got a lot of viewers on that side of the pond. Super Bowl Sunday, though, and I got my money on the old Patriots. Well, I don't have no money riding on it for real, but maybe I'll tap into a couple hundred at the casino or something. Get a little unusual side quest betting in on the sports while I'm tapped into the Bach. Many of y'all don't understand a word of what I just said. And it's okay, it's perfectly fine. I recommend you not learn this lingo. Gambling can be very detrimental to some. Anyways, what I'm trying to say here is hopefully you enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday like I am. Until the next time, as always, y'all be easy, be safe, and more importantly than anything, stay free.